Many people think that selling a home is easy right now, but I'm watching sellers lose anywhere between $10,000 to $50,000 in a deal because they make these key mistakes. Hi, my name is Pierre. I'm a local licensed realtor in 2 states, and today I want to share with you the biggest mistakes sellers make in a hot market. And these are lessons that I've learned over time in my experience as a realtor that will help you in the sale of your home to avoid making these costly mistakes. And by costly, I literally mean costly. These are mistakes that can cost you money and leave money on the table. I'm a local licensed realtor in 2 states. I've got a lot of experience in this, and I've created this channel to help you as a consumer to better understand the best choices that you can make for yourself. So let's get right into it. What's the first one? The first one is overpricing. See, sometimes people are in a market that they've seen has high demand, and so therefore they want to price their house at the highest potential price that they think it is, not having the right competitive analysis done by a professional realtor, or even what I've experienced, opposing the realtor's opinion. And sometimes before the realtor and the homeowner are under contract, the realtor is really trying to win that homeowner over and trying to get them to think, oh yeah, I could sell your home for that price, when really they just want you to sign the bottom line of the listing contract. Yeah, that does happen. And so the seller goes away thinking, great, I'm going to sell it for X amount, not knowing that that's a higher price. And what that does to you, and why this ends up costing you money, is because then if the house sits in the market, someone's looking at that house and now all of a sudden it's got the scarlet letter of real estate. So number 1 is overpricing. It can kill the momentum. Number 2 is skipping the prep work. If you just say, oh, it'll sell no matter what because it's a hot market, and you have things that are messy, not updated, things that you could have taken care of. Maybe you had the time or the money, but you just didn't put the effort in, thinking that, well, every home in this market sells and sells over asking. Not necessarily. Do the work, because as you do the work, you elevate your home against other homes in the market. Don't skip the prep work. Skipping the prep work is the number 2 mistake that people make. Number 3, bad marketing. And bad marketing is connected to, I don't want to say a bad realtor, but maybe not the most professional realtor. Phone pictures, not having the right amount of exposure, not having social media, not having good video, just not using a professional. And that exposure, or lack thereof, is costly and can leave money on the table, because the more people who get eyes on your home, the more potential it has for that home to meet that price and maybe even exceed it. Number 3, limited showings. And this one goes back on you. If sellers make it really difficult to see a home, it just starts to limit the number of people. And some people just won't put up with it. I mean, if your home is one of many that they're looking at, and they got to fit in these certain odd hours. Now, I will say, when I work in the luxury space, that sometimes there's several days before you can even set up a showing, because they want the home to be proper and they need a lot of work done to it. But just don't limit your showings as best you can. I know life is what it is. Maybe you've got kids, maybe you've got obligations, maybe you've got certain things. But listen, if you want to do yourself a favor financially, be the most flexible. Don't limit your showings. Now, next one. I got to take this shot at it. Sorry. Trusting Zillow. The big famous Zestimate. Sounds zesty, doesn't it? Ooh. Well, the Zestimate is got the word estimate in there, and it's just a estimate. It's like make you sleep or make you wrong. So make sure that you're not just following a Zestimate, but you're following real comps, because that Zestimate could be out of the range. It could be not only too high. What if it's too low? What if that Zestimate doesn't understand your market, and you actually should have a starting point of price that's higher? And the starting point is so critical because that anchors the price. Let's talk about that anchor in another video. It's all a negotiation strategy. The next one, well, maybe you have the wrong agent. And look, I don't know who you are, where you are, what state you're in. I'm not trying to knock someone down, but maybe you just thought you'd hire your uncle's, cousin's, sister's, daughter's friend because you know them and they're an agent. or the person who just gave you a great pitch, but they're not really a qualified agent to help you sell your home at max price. That can cost you big time, because not only does that agent have to know how to do the marketing, the sale, put it at the right price, but also that agent needs to be a great negotiator when it comes down to making that deal happen. Which comes to the next one, which is emotional decisions. A good agent will help you think things through rationally, and they should be one step removed, because it's not their home. Not that they shouldn't care, but they shouldn't be as tied up to the decision emotionally. And sometimes as a seller, and this is your home, and especially if this was your lifetime home, that can be a very emotional decision. So taking some space, sleeping on it overnight, not making that rush decision, making sure you're not making an emotional decision to accept an offer that might be lower than what you could get. And lastly, I just want to say that hot markets don't fix mistakes. They don't fix the problems that people are unwilling to address in selling their home, whether it's fixing things up, picking a bad realtor, bad marketing. It actually exposes them. So don't think that you can just put it on easy street because it's a seller's market. Do the work. Find someone who do the work with you, your realtor, and for you. Price it right. Prep it well. Get maximum exposure and create competition. My name's Pierre. If you're thinking about selling your home and you're one of my areas, I'm currently in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, I'll map out a strategy for you. So just reach out. And while you're here, would you please like and subscribe this channel so more people can get free, powerful real estate advice. And remember, if you want to sell at max value, follow the guides here. Don't cut any corners, and don't sell for less than what your house is worth. Take care, and God bless.